Welcome back to JTB Talks, where we keep it real. The topic I got for you guys today is, what is an interview? Well, I'm gonna break it down for you pretty easy. An interview is it's a transaction or a conversation between two individuals. One individual trying to get the job and one individual already in the job. And it's really a conversation, You can't oversimplify an interview. If you may be nervous or anxious or think you're gonna mess up or think they're gonna judge you based off something, listen, it's a conversation, Even I don't even think it matters what you wear. I've been going to interviews with a pair of designer jeans that have rips in them, but like it doesn't show my it doesn't show my legs, and I've been going with a polo tee, and that's how I've been going to my interviews. Well, not all interviews, but I had one interview. I even went in a damn Nike Tech. I was working for Dollar Tree at one point, and I went to the interview in a Nike Tech, and I remember I was in school, and they was telling me, it was one person telling me, you can't go. You went there with a Nike Tech on. You can't go there with a Nike Tech on to an interview. That's not how that works. Well, it worked, and I got the job. The job before that, I was working at McDonald's. What I had was a pair of jeans and a button-up shirt, because I felt I needed to look presentable. Oh, and some Uptowns, some Uptowns. That's old head. Damn, might be getting old. Anyway, some White Forces, some Bezos, whatever. Yeah, that was all I went with. I didn't dress up, put no suit on to go to these jobs. Now, don't get me wrong. Certain jobs, say higher jobs or maybe corporate jobs, may need you to, throw on a suit or a little something nice. But at the end of the day, if you don't have that, it's okay. Because when you're going for these things, it's a conversation between you and another person. And they're just trying to, they're trying to get the feel out of what type of person you are. And I realized something. This is, I'm not going to get too off track here, but the job scene is very interesting, It's very, very interesting, because I've been applying to jobs nonstop. And I remember the job I went for the interview for, where they emailed me, I got rejected by another job. They rejected me. And then later on in the day, I got your interview is scheduled for Tuesday. And I was like, it's crazy. Usually, they reach out to you what day is best for you to come, get an interview or whatnot. But they didn't do that. They just told me my interview was scheduled for that day. So I went, naturally. I went. It was like, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous because I was scared. I wasn't scared, but I left my crib late. I left the crib late, kind of late, not too late, but kind of late. But you feel me? I live thankfully next to a reliable train, so it got me there, and I got there in a reasonable time. Things end up working out. I got to thank the All High. Got to thank God Himself, because He could have chose you don't wake up today. He could have chose train stop today. He could have chose any of that. And right now we're in Manhattan. I would show you the lights and stuff, but it's kind of loud over there. So no, but a video will come on that maybe later on. Maybe later on in this day 4 of the journey. I forgot to say day 4 of the journey. Right. So now let me get back on track. An interview is easy. It's an interaction between two people, even if you don't have experience with the interview. As long as your personality is good and it's just a one-on-one conversation. You feel me? You're not getting judged. Or if you are getting judged, they're not openly judging you. They're keeping it in their head. Fast forward, right? I had the interview today, whatever. I did get the job. It's, a nice accomplishment. I had an interview for Shake Shack. Right? I went to that interview. I went there dumb early, stupid early, and I was nervous. I was really nervous, but the end of the day, it's a conversation between two human beings. I even made my interviewer laugh. You know, we was trading stories, you know, and whatnot. And I did get hired for that job. I did. Now, where I messed up at is, I think I put, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, because the way my interviewer made it seem was like I got hired, and I was like, oh, I'm just waiting on the phone call, you know. But ultimately, things work out how they work out. God has His own plan for you. It's not your plan, you know. A good buddy of mine, or a good coach of mine, called Zach. He sent me something this morning where it's basically Oprah Winfrey. It was somebody saying, instead of telling God your dream, ask Him what dream He has for you. You know, and I think we all could do that. You know, I think we all can do that. Like I said, once again, an interview is easy. Don't stress yourself out too much over it. And you know, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So again, this is day 4 of the journey. Jay the Bucket TV. JTB Talks. Jay the Bucket Talks. JTB Talks. Okay, right. JTB Talks, where we keep it real. All right. Yeah, peace.